All right, few of us would hand over a large amount of money to a total stranger.
But that's exactly what we do when we buy something from a company that we just haven't researched.
Yeah, 7 on Your Side's Michael Finney is here now with a perfect example of this.
Now, when Fedora and Alan Holmes of Fort Bragg booked a cruise to the Mexican Riviera, they purchased it with a large and well-known company. But sometimes relying on name recognition alone just isn't enough.
Oh, that's exciting. Thank you, Joyce. I'll talk to you later.
Fedora Holmes is an animal rescue volunteer, and she has just found a home for an abandoned dog. That news brought a smile to her husband's face. Unfortunately, memories of their cruise on Norwegian Cruise Line 2 years ago doesn't bring the same kind of joy. In October 2005, the couple had hoped to visit the Mayan ruins in Cancun with their son, daughter-in-law, and grandchildren. So they booked a cruise to Cancun, Cozumel, Roatan, and Belize, paid in full by January 2006, and set out to sail in April. When they boarded, NCL handed them this letter with a revised itinerary. Norwegian Dream will be unable to call in Cancun. For this reason, we have replaced Cancun with a day at sea. This was the first time the Holmes had heard about the change.
I was very disappointed. A lot of people were disappointed.
This is the reason why. Hurricane Wilma tore through the Mexican Riviera 3 days after the Holmes booked their cruise. The port in Cancun could not be repaired in time for the trip. What bothered the Holmes was the lack of notice.
They had plenty of time to let us know that, because we probably would have canceled.
The letter passengers received when they boarded in April was dated in December. Yet when they received the itinerary from NCL in January, Cancun was still on it. They received another itinerary in March, and again, Cancun was still on it. In this letter to the Holmes, NCL called the itinerary mistakes an oversight and said the final decision to change it wasn't made until February.
I know it's big business, and they have probably lots of cruises, but still, they should be more honest with their customers.
For 2 years, the Holmes have been fighting for a partial refund for the lost port of call. Norwegian Cruise Lines has refused. If the Holmes had researched the cruise company prior to booking, they may have seen this from the Better Business Bureau. The nonprofit gives the company its worst rating, an F.
And that means that we strongly question the company's reliability.
Norwegian Cruise Lines declined an on-camera interview, but in an email said it wasn't sure why the Holmes didn't receive the notice of the itinerary change earlier. It also pointed out its contract gives it the right to cancel or change the itinerary without prior notice. Travel attorney Al Analik sees it differently.
The cruise line messed up. They should have notified her. They didn't. They're responsible.
Now, we have links on our website to the BBB's report on Norwegian Cruise Lines, along with one that explains how to get a Better Business Bureau report on almost any company. And we've also posted copies of NCL's response to our inquiries. You can find all of this at abc7news.com. Just click on 7 on Your Side.
You always have to protect yourself, even when you don't think you have to protect yourself.
There you go.
Thank you, Michael.